Introduction. A database is an organized collection of bulk of data so that getting different type of information becomes easy for the users. For example, storing and maintaining a personal list of phone numbers, a contact list for an organization, etc. There are special software applications meant for handling this type of work. For example, MS Access, MySQL, etc. MS Excel also gives database options to enter, store, and find specific information from data. Microsoft Excel has built-in tools to keep track of data and find specific information. Let's learn about it in this lesson. Cool fact: an Excel worksheet has 1,048,576 rows and 16,384 columns. That's a total of 17,179,869,184 cells. Entering data. While entering data, it is important to ensure that it is entered correctly. Other than row 2 between the spreadsheet title and the column headings, do not leave any other blank rows when entering your data. Also, make sure that you don't leave any empty cells. Data errors caused by incorrect data entry are a source of many problems related to data management. If the data is entered correctly in the beginning, the program is more likely to give you back the results you want. Records. Each individual row of data in a database is known as a record. When entering records, keep these guidelines in mind. Do not leave any blank rows in the table. This includes not leaving a blank row between the column headings and the first row of data. A record must contain data about only one specific item. A record must also contain all the data in the database about that item. There can't be information about an item in more than one row. Fields. While rows in an Excel database are referred to as records, the columns are known as fields. Each column needs a heading to identify the data it contains. These headings are called field names. Field names are used to ensure that the data for each record is entered in the same sequence. Data in a column must be entered using the same format. If you start entering numbers as digits, such as 10 or 20, then keep it same. Don't change in between and begin entering numbers as words, such as 10 or 20. Be consistent. The table must not contain any blank columns. Entering the student IDs using the fill handle. Let's consider the following example. Type the first two IDs, Student 101 and Student 102, into cells B2 and B3 respectively. Highlight the two IDs to select them. Drag the fill handle to cell B11. The rest of the student IDs are entered into cells B4 to B11 correctly. Creating a table. Once the data has been entered, it can be converted into a table. Let's see an example to understand how to convert data into a table. Select the data to be converted in the table, cells A1 to F8 in this example. Highlight the cells A1 to F8 in the worksheet. Select the Home tab. Select Format as Table to open the drop-down menu. Choose the blue Table Style Medium 9 option to open the Format as Table dialog box. While the Format as Table menu is open, cells A1 to F8 on the worksheet are surrounded by dotted lines. If the dotted line surrounds the correct range of cells, select OK in the Format as Table dialog box. If the dotted line does not surround the correct range of cells, highlight the correct range in the worksheet and then select OK in the Format as Table dialog box. Drop-down arrows are added beside each field name and the table rows are formatted in alternating light and dark blue. Using database tools. Once you have created the database, use the tools located under the drop-down arrows beside each field name to sort or filter your data. Sort data. Sorting is the process of arranging data in a certain sequence or order, maybe alphabetically or numerically. To sort data in Excel, follow these steps. Select the drop-down arrow next to the student name field. Select Sort A to Z to sort the database alphabetically. Once sorted, Arhat Yatharth becomes the first record in the table and Sana Gupta becomes the last. Filter data. Filter is used to select the desired data following some criteria from a larger set of data. To filter data, follow the steps given below. Select the drop-down arrow next to the class field. Select the checkbox next to Select All to clear all the checkboxes. Select the checkbox next to 7 to add a check mark to the box. Select OK. Only 3 students, Kartik Rai, Krish Bhatia and Sana Gupta, are visible because they are the only students enrolled in class 7. To show all records, select the drop-down arrow next to the class field and select Clear Filter from Class. Creating a data entry form in Excel. Using a data entry form in Excel needs a little pre-work as there is no option to use a data entry form in Excel. To use the form, you have to first add it to the Quick Access toolbar or the ribbon. Adding data, a entry form option to the Quick Access toolbar. Below are the steps to add a data entry form option to the Quick Access toolbar. Right-click on any of the existing icons in the Quick Access toolbar. Select the Customize Quick Access toolbar option. In the Excel Options dialog box that opens, select the All Commands option from the drop-down menu. Scroll down the list of commands and select Form. Click the Add button. Click OK. The above steps would add the form icon to the Quick Access toolbar. Once you have the icon in the Quick Access toolbar, you can click any cell in your database in which you want to make the entry and click on the form icon. Parts of the data entry form. A data entry form in Excel has many different buttons. Here is a brief description of what each button is about. New. This will clear any existing data in the form and allow you to create a new record. Delete. This allows you to delete an existing record. Restore. If you are editing an existing entry, you can restore the previous data in the form if you haven't clicked New or pressed Enter. Find Previous. This will find the previous entry. Find Next. This will find the next entry. Scroll bar. You can use the scroll bar to go through the records. Criteria. This allows you to find specific records. For example, if you are looking for all the records where the students are studying in class 7, you need to click the Criteria button, enter class 7 in the status field and then use the Find buttons. Close. This will close the form. Cool fact. In Excel, you can undo the last 100 actions. Creating a new entry. To create a new entry using the data entry form in Excel, follow these steps. Click the New button on the form. Enter the data in the form fields. Press the Enter key or click the New button to enter the record in the table and get a blank form for the next record. Conditional formatting. Let's assume that you have a spreadsheet with multiple rows of data. It would be very difficult for you to see patterns and trends just by examining the raw data. Excel gives us several tools that will make this task easier. One of these tools is called conditional formatting. With conditional formatting, you can apply formatting to one or more cells based on a condition. You can highlight selected cell values and visualize the data using different formatting tools. Let's consider the following worksheet to learn this tool. Let's say we want to highlight the cells where percentage scored is above 90 with red color and also underline those cell values. Let's use the conditional formatting tool to create a rule or condition. Select the cells you want to add formatting to. In the Home tab, click the Conditional Formatting command in the Styles group. A drop-down menu will appear. Select Highlight Cells Rules or Top or Bottom Rules. We'll choose Highlight Cells Rules for this example. A menu will appear with several rules. Select the desired rule, greater than, in this example. From the greater than dialog box, enter a value in the space provided. In this example, we want to format cells that are greater than 90. So, we'll enter 90 as our value. Select a formatting style from the drop-down menu. The formatting will be applied to the selected cells. You may use other options available in the conditional formatting menu for more advanced formatting based on one or more conditions at a time.